What up, everybody? Kafka here, and what you seen was 1 million ticks per second. Comment below what you think. That's some good damage. We will have the full build guide in the comments and in the description, so check that out. But please check out the full video because this will explain a lot on how we do things in different situations. So we're gonna jump right into the gear. This is kind of where things kind of change up a little bit, and I'm gonna first talk about what I'm doing in regular nightmare dungeons. So like tier 100 or something high, right? So here is the gear, the Godslayer crown. Got a pretty good one. We don't use raiment because of the glass cannon. We don't want to die. We want extra tankiness. So you'll see the armor. Damage from close, damage from distant, damage reduction. This should a really good unit. If it was higher than 816, it would be really, really good. So then we got the gloves. And these two right here get switched out. Let me show you what happens. So I just basically have these ready to go when I'm doing a boss fight. So I'll just switch those out so I do more damage to the boss. And then easy switch it back. Also, our legs. So we put on Tibalt's Will. Boom. So you just switch these three when you're doing a boss. Pretty simple. When you're doing regular tier 100 mobs, you want to have Tremendity because it literally saves your life. So put that back on. We are doing a boss. We're fighting regular mobs. We use assumes. Playing around with this, I like the stable currents aspect. I think this one is really good for mana regeneration, extra stuns, just a ton of shock skills just get procced all the time. I'm using ball lightning on the neck piece. Maxed out. Maxed out chain lightning band, recharging band. Your Talrash's loop. And then we have the stone. So we're going to move this over so no one yells at me. My noggin's in the way. But then we're going to look at the skills, right? So we're using lightning spear, flame shield, and ice blades for the extra damage on the Talrash's, teleport, ball lightning, and unstable currents. So this is what we use right here. Chain lightning enchantment, but we switch out. We don't use that. When we're doing tier 100, we use this lightning spear. When we're doing bosses, we use fireball. So it's just an easy switch. You don't have to, but if the abattoir zero gets tough, then I want to have the correct stuff. A little bit of rhyme there, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. So that's that. And then there's one other changing gear I make if I'm doing Hell Tides or Blood Harvest. I actually put on these boots for the movement speed. I put on this neck for the movement speed, and I changed to teleport enchant. Literally, I could fly through Hell Tides. I could get 300 cinders in 7 minutes, and it is so simple. So that's the one other change. That's why I had actually teleport on. If you guys seen it earlier. So just take off Esus, um, and then also you have to switch your weapon out because I'm an idiot. I put ball lightning on my neck. Well, I want it on my neck for the extra damage. So that's that. And then you switch your weapon out. You got ball lightning on this weapon. Comment below if that was confusing. I hope it wasn't. Thank you for watching uh, the channel. We're not done yet. We got a lot to go over here in the skill tree. So let's go back to what we normally do. This is probably the most used right here because you have you're doing your dungeons and then trying to level up your glyphs. So let's go to the skill tree. I am using a little bit different than you've seen in the past if you watch my videos. So you'll see some changes. I'll just call out any change. Not as many points in the chain lightning now. And then we switch to actually having devouring blaze, which does a lot of damage. Then we also switched to Esso's ferocity because this works with lightning. So that's that. Real quick, just gonna cover the glyphs that I'm using. So I'm thinking about getting rid of Unleashed because my mana regen has been really good. So I'm gonna play around with that, but that would switch out for, where is it? Right here in Bieber. So I'd have to switch that out, find some points somewhere else because that would just give me a ton more damage. So we got charged we're using. We use Elementalist right now because we are doing fire, cold, and lightning. Unleashed. We talked about adapt, destruction, and exploit. Just doing a quick scroll through. I mean, the link is going to be in the description, so you will see this. So it's kind of like start here, went here, went here, went up here, went there, then went there, or vice versa. That's Paragon Tree. That is the Paragon Tree, the vampiric powers. This is like the standard. Only thing you could switch out when you're doing a boss. I think this is the switch. That's it. That's the switch. So it's kind of cool that you are able to switch out gear. It is kind of a pain to have it all on the actual bar here, but you know, it's at least I'm doing different things. You see, I got 17k life with this build. This is like when I'm fighting tier 100. I am going to try to play around with getting rid of these pants with very tanky pants with ball lightning skills on it. I think that would be very good as well. So I will play around with that. I haven't found a good pair yet. Also, I do want to get, just talk about some upgrades for a second. I do want to get a neck that has Devouring Blaze plus to all mastery and glass cannon. I spent 100 million gold on one, couldn't get it. Ring is very good. The weapons are fine. The Shaco would be like, okay, does that double your damage? I don't even know. I'd be curious to see because I think that thing would just blow up. So yeah, so that's the build here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and share it to your friends because this is the build for the Abattoir Zero 1 million ball lightning damage. Appreciate you guys watching.